It was the winter of 1944. I was a night fighter pilot with the 415th Night Fighter Squadron, flying over the Rhine Valley in Germany. The nights were long, cold, and dark, a perfect canvas for the ugly tapestry of war. We were hunting for German planes, using our onboard radar to pierce the blackness. But what we found that night wasn't in any of our recognition manuals. It started as a single blip on my radar operator's screen. "Bogey at 10 o'clock high," he called out, standard procedure. I banked the plane, my eyes scanning the star-dusted sky. Then I saw it. It wasn't a Messerschmitt or a Junkers. It was a light, a brilliant, fiery orange orb, maybe 10 of them, flying in a perfect formation. They were keeping pace with us, just off our wingtip. I radioed my wingman. "You seeing this?" His voice came back, crackling with a mix of awe and confusion. "I see them." They weren't aircraft. No wings, no tails, no discernible fuselage. Just pure, burning light. They danced around us, zipping from one position to another with a speed and agility that defied all known laws of physics. They were toying with us, like a cat with a mouse. I tried to get a lock on one, to line it up in my sights. But every time I maneuvered, they anticipated my move. They'd break formation, scatter, and then regroup in an instant. There was an intelligence to their movements, a playful, almost mocking quality. There was no hostility, no weapons fired. They just watched. My radar operator was going crazy. They're not showing up on the scope anymore, but they're right outside. It was true. The radar was blank, but the lights were still there, shining with an otherworldly intensity. We were flying a state-of-the-art P-61 Black Widow, the most advanced night fighter of its time, and we were completely helpless, utterly outmatched by these silent, luminous specters. We called them Foo Fighters. The name came from a popular cartoon of the time, Smokey Stover, where a character would say, "Where there's foo, there's fire." It was a silly name for something so profoundly strange. Back at the base, we were debriefed. We told our story, every incredible detail. The intelligence officers listened, stone-faced, taking notes. We weren't the only ones. Pilots all over the European and Pacific theaters were reporting the same thing. Balls of light, Kraup fireballs, mysterious phenomena that shadowed our missions. The official explanation? St. Elmo's fire, reflections off ice crystals, pilot fatigue. We knew better. You don't mistake a weather phenomenon for a group of objects flying in perfect, intelligent formation at over 300 miles per hour. We were seasoned pilots, not prone to hallucinations. What we saw was real, tangible, and utterly unexplainable. After that night, I saw them a few more times. They'd appear out of nowhere, follow us for a while, and then vanish as quickly as they came. We never engaged them, and they never engaged us. It was a silent, strange dance in the dark skies over a war-torn continent. Years have passed. The war ended, I came home, lived a life. But I've never forgotten those nights. The war was about fighting a known enemy. We knew their planes, their tactics, their intentions. But the Foo Fighters, they were something else. A mystery that came out of the darkness and returned to it, leaving only questions behind. Some say they were secret German weapons. Others whisper about visitors from another world. I don't have the answers. All I have is the memory of those burning lights, a silent audience to the greatest conflict in human history. They were a reminder, even in the midst of total war, that there are things in this universe far beyond our understanding. Thank you for listening. If you find stories like this fascinating, consider subscribing for more tales from the unexplained.